It's also stipulated that the winner will get a title shot at the match of his choosing at Annihilation. In this match, you get eliminated if you are put through the table by another competitor. Entering first, hailing from Lynn, Massachusetts, is DeRais.
Here we go, the first of our 3 championship matches here at Legacy, and it's the Lumberyard match for the Legacy Championship in a spot at Annihilation as the #1 contender to the WAW Championship. Our first entrant into the Lumberyard match is DeRais, and he is entering with a gold crutch, possibly to signify walking away with the Legacy Championship in a slot at Annihilation. For the WAW Championship, DeRais, one of the newcomers here in WAW, and can make a huge impact by winning the 5th annual Lumberyard match here at Legacy.
Entering second, hailing from Raleigh, North Carolina, it's fearless JT Lambo.
Here comes our next entrant into the Lumberyard match, representing Full Metal Jacket. It is the fearless JT Lambo. He wants to make an impact in the singles division, and he can do so here tonight at Legacy by following in the footsteps of fellow Full Metal Jacket member Major Morpheus Morency by winning tonight's Lumberyard match.
Entering third, hailing from Norfolk, Virginia, is the Eagle of Justice, Saige Zarrello.
Here comes our 3rd entrant into the Lumberyard match. It is the Eagle of Justice, Saige Zarrello. And Saige Zarrello marching out here to Legacy 2008 with an air horn. I'm sure he's doing that to try and mute the boos and the cheers of the crowd. But personally, I wish he would use it to mute his own voice. Saige Zarrello, a heavy favorite here tonight at Legacy.
Accompanied by 9 Charlie, came from California, Afroman.
Here comes our next entrant into the Lumberyard match, one half of the California Dreamers. It is Afroman, being accompanied by his injured tag team partner, Gnarly Charlie. Tonight we could have seen a 3-team #1 contendership match for the team championship spot at Annihilation, but with Foreign Exchange heading back to Japan, Smokey heading over to Amsterdam for the Cannabis Cup, and Gnarly Charlie getting taken out, Afroman entered the Lumberyard match.
Entering fifth, accompanied by Reaper, hailing from Munich, Germany, the Mushroom Unique Grimm.
And here comes a man who looks to resume the impact that he once had when he started off here in WAW. His brother, Reaper, has joined him by his side. Although it looks like Grimm is entering here by himself for the Lumberyard match. This is a tough man to knock over, and tonight at Legacy, Grimm will look to assume another championship, the Legacy Championship.
Hailing from Phoenix, Arizona, Coyote.
Well, apparently Riley has packed up her bags and moved out west to Phoenix, Arizona, no longer from Manchester, New Hampshire. Here comes Riley Coyote, certainly the big long shot here in this contest, this Lumberyard match, to walk away the winner. And with the announcement of the name Troy Garbo, the crowd lights up. Here he comes from down south, from Mobile, Alabama, the good old boy, Troy Garbo. He was hoping to be competing for a #1 contendership spot at the WAW Team Championship for Annihilation, but instead, he is in the Lumberyard match for a chance to be the #1 contender to the WAW Championship at Annihilation. He didn't get to be at Legacy last year, which would have been his first Legacy. Troy Garbo in his first Legacy match, looking to make his the biggest impact of a Legacy debut.
Entering eighth, hitting from Montefiore, Georgia,
you just knew the crowd would light up for the sound of this music and for the sound of this name. Let's go with the most. Freakin Flax, here he comes. And he is throwing out the lace. He is, well, laying the audience. Is Freakin Flax throwing out the lace to the crowd here at Murphy's Gym for Legacy 2008, looking to become the Legacy Champion. He had Lord of the Ring robbed from him, and Freakin Flax now entering Legacy 2008, hoping to walk out the Legacy Champion. He's got the pom-poms, he's got the lace, he's got a fancy new shirt. We've got all of our entrants in this Lumberyard match here at ringside and in the ring. And now it's time for the Legacy cheer. And here we go, Riley, Troy, and Flax, along with Afroman, all charge the ring. Lambo, Saige, Zarrello, and Buck DeRais all hit the floor. The 5th annual Lumberyard match is officially underway. And everybody's got weapons, everybody's swinging. Buck DeRais hits Afroman and Troy Garbo with his golden crutch. Gnarly Charlie at ringside. Oh! And we got ourselves a broken window here at Legacy 2008. Everything bound to happen here at Legacy. We've had blood spilled, we've had chairs broken, we've had careers ended, and now we've had windows broken. Object of this match is to put your opponents through the table to be the last person standing. Flax using Riley as almost, I don't know what he's using her as some kind of weapon. This match will certainly be hard to call with all the action spilling all around the ring, out in the front of the ring, on the side of the ring. We've got action everywhere. This one will certainly be hard to call. Oh, Saige Zarrello with a double slingshot into the ropes. And Riley and Freakin Flax both get taken down as Buck DeRais now attacking Gnarly Charlie. Something interesting of note when we saw the comments of all of our participants involved in the Lumberyard match, while Reaper was speaking on behalf of Grimm, Gino Diomedes walked through the promo and he said one line and one line only. I know who you are, both of you. And that left Reaper and Grimm. I combined Grimm and Reaper to say Reamer. Interesting combination of words there, but nonetheless it left those two to only stare at each other. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Gino Diomedes apparently knows who Grimm and Reaper are. Riley Coyote taken down with a follow the leader in the ring, and Saige Zarrello already setting up the folding table. Saige even has a tablecloth for the table in the ring. Freakin Flax playing the drums on the floor. Afroman going at it with Buck DeRais. Saige now laying Riley out on the table. This does not spell good news for Riley Coyote if she cannot move out of the way. She is laid out on the table, and Saige Zarrello now climbing the ropes. Grimm coming over, trying to stop Saige Zarrello. And Grimm gets shoved out. Oh! Riley Coyote is eliminated from the Lumberyard match. Said she was the long shot in this one, and she just got splashed through a table by Saige Zarrello. One participant down, 7 to go. 6 eliminations left to be had before we crown a Lumberyard champion. And we can say one thing for sure, it will not be a repeat of the past 2 winners. There have been 4 Lumberyards and only 2 winners. The 2 winners being Major Morpheus Morenzi and Skylar Phoenix. Major Morpheus Morenzi won it in 04 and 05. We get a bowling ball effect there. And Skylar Phoenix won it in 2006 and 2007 as Buck DeRais throws Afroman headfirst into the table in the corner, and the table does not give. Flax now using that snare drum as a weapon. Gnarly Charlie entering the ring, going after Buck DeRais. Buck takes the crunch and he goes after Afroman. And he goes after Gnarly Charlie as well. This is an all-out brawl right now. You can't even call the action in this one. Saige Zarrello using an air horn as a weapon. Oh, Grimm gets hit over the back with a steel chair. Boot to the face of freaking Flax by Saige Zarrello. And another chair shot on Grimm. Saige Zarrello gets dropped by freaking Flax. Oh, Lambo gets dropped as well. Freaking Flax grabs the leg of Buck DeRais, dragging him out to the floor. Grimm now with a steel chair in his hand. Shot down across the back of Saige Zarrello. Oh, and a shot to the head of Buck DeRais. We got a crowded brawl on the floor here. Lambo trying to fight out of the crowd. Garbo now, going off the ropes, off the opposite side, leaping over the top rope, and he just took out the entire crowd of the Lumberyard match. Garbo just created himself a legacy moment. If he wanted one, he just got it there. Garbo leaping over the top rope and taking out the entire field of Lumberyard participants. Oh, we got a full metal knockout by JT Lambo onto Gnarly Charlie. Freakin Flax now gonna try for the toss salad off the apron. No! Freakin Flax thrown off the apron into Grimm and Garbo. Afroman thrown across the front of the front row. Lambo, moonsault, takes out the Lumberyard crowd again. First it was Garbo, this time it was Lambo. Grimm now with a steel chair in hand. Oh, down across the back of Saige Zarrello. And Flax does the same as well. Garbo now setting up a table. Buck DeRais heading into the ring. I think in the midst of all this chaos, Afroman was eliminated from the Lumberyard match. I saw he and Gnarly Charlie walking out of here. Oh, freaking Flax hit hard with a steel chair, as is Grimm. So we've got 2 eliminations thus far here in the Lumberyard match. Riley Coyote being the first, Afroman being the second at some point here in this contest. Oh, a crutch shot right to the head. And Garbo goes through the table. And Garbo eliminated by Buck DeRais. Suplex on the floor by Grimm. And wait a second. Reaper coming out to ringside. He was announced by Peter LaBrie as accompanying Grimm to the ring, but there was no Reaper to be found. Reaper now here at ringside, and Grimm is stalking Buck DeRais. Freakin Flax now crawling into the ring. Garbo laid out the 3rd elimination of this Lumberyard match. Grimm now out to the floor, and he is grabbing a table. I can tell you this, he ain't standing that table up. It's only got one leg. Grimm setting up that table in the corner. Buck DeRais, he gets caught. Choke slam by Grimm. Grimm hitting the choke slam on Buck DeRais. Buck DeRais now back up on his feet. Grimm now waiting. Comes charging. He's got Buck. Oh, drives him right through the table. and Buck DeRais has been eliminated, and we are officially down to the final four. The final four in this Lumberyard match are Saige, Zarrello, JT Lambo, Grimm, and Freakin Flax. One of these four men will be in the main event of Annihilation 2008. Lambo with a flying clothesline takes down Grimm. And Lambo lands at the feet of Reaper, who makes no motions towards Lambo. Reaper standing by the side of Grimm. Buck DeRais eliminated, kicked out of the ring by Freakin Flax. Lambo's up on the shoulders of Grimm. Grimm's fairy tale onto the steel chair on the floor by the Monster of Munich. Freakin Flax and Grimm working together here. And Grimm not about working together here in this one. He wants a WWE Championship match. Bill hip toss right across the back of the head of JT Lambo, and Freakin Flax goes crashing into some of the fans here in attendance for Legacy. Grimm now with that steel chair down across the back of JT Lambo.
Come on, Saige, you wuss!
Saige Zarrello hiding behind the table. Not quite working there, Zarrello. I can still see you. Grimm now has a table set up on the floor. Lambo running away, seeing that table being set up. Irish whip. Lambo hits in the corner hard and lands face first out of the corner. And Freakin Flax now. He's going for the figure flax. He's got it locked on. JT Lambo locked in the figure flax. As Grimm and Saige Zarrello battling on the floor. Flax using the ropes as leverage, and it's all legal here. Weakening the legs of JT Lambo. You're not going to get a submission victory in this match. But Lambo frees himself by punching the leg of Freakin Flax. Oh, a trash can lid shot right to the back of Grimm. And now JT Lambo with that elevated Boston grab. Oh, Zarrello with a shot to the head of Grimm. Freakin Flax in a dragon sleeper at the hands of Lambo, who turns it into a backbreaker and a falling reverse DDT. Saige Zarrello and Grimm now battling near a folding table that was set up by the Monster of Munich. There is lumber everywhere from the eliminations thus far. Riley Coyote went first. Afroman went second. Troy Garbo went third, and our most recent elimination was Buck DeRais. But right now the Monster of Munich, Grimm, is in severe danger of being the next elimination, but he is fighting back. Oh, a double axe handle, and Saige Zarrello is on that table, and the table falls over. No way, choke slam on Zarrello. Oh, barely got him up, but he got him for the choke slam.
Come on, Flax, get back here!
Grimm now with that lid. Oh, right to the top of the head. And to the back. Talk about a receipt for earlier shots. Oh, Grimm hits Freakin Flax with that lid. Oh, and Lambo does the same to Grimm. And Reaper shoves back. Oh, and Reaper gets taken down by JT Lambo. Kick to the midsection. Oh, a hard DDT on the floor. And a shot to the back. JT Lambo wants to walk out of here the Lumberyard winner, the Legacy champion. Wait a second, Gino Diomedes attacking Reaper from behind. Oh, right across the back with that chain whip, attacking Reaper. And now Gino Diomedes choking Reaper and dragging him out of here. What is the connection between Gino Diomedes, Grimm, and Reaper? Oh, Grimm goes through the table. Follow the leader, he is eliminated. And it is now down to the final three. Saige Zarrello celebrating like he's just won the Lumberyard match. Three more participants, two more eliminations. Boot to the midsection. We got double team effort going on here by JT Lambo and Saige Zarrello. They might have non-verbally struck an agreement to eliminate Freakin Flax and let it come down to the two of them. Saige has got Flax in the air. Lambo off the ropes. Oh, a kick right to the side of the head. Lambo has his back turned to Saige Zarrello. Saige Zarrello now has his back turned to Lambo. Freakin Flax now back up on his feet thanks to Lambo lifting him up. Flax trying to fight free and he gets kicked in the midsection, knee to the head. Oh, double knee into the face crusher on Freakin Flax. Oh, Saige Zarrello with a big elbow drop, dropping it into the sternum of the goat with the most, who is at an extreme disadvantage right now. Lambo and Zarrello seem content with working together until Flax is eliminated from the Lumberyard match. And now Zarrello trying to really debilitate Freakin Flax, puts him in the Scout's honor, and now Lambo joins in with that Boston Crab. Freakin Flax could be unconscious in a matter of moments. And Freakin Flax frees himself there. Zarrello, let's go.
I'm gonna wait this one out. You got it.
Flax feels robbed, and rightfully so, of the Lord of the Ring Championship, and he will not go down without a fight here in this Legacy Championship Lumberyard match. He is being battered from pillar to post by Lambo and Zarrello. Lambo's got him up, going for the full metal knockout, no. Oh, and he throws Lambo right into the back of Saige Zarrello. Freakin Flax now trying to get back on the offensive. Headbutts by Freakin Flax, knocking Saige Zarrello for a loop. Flax now up on the middle rope. What do we got here? Flax leaps. Lambo catches into a Hurricane Rana. Freakin Flax takes down JT Lambo. Flax now with Zarrello, hammering away at the Eagle of Justice. Going for a body slam, no way, and he barely got it. He just barely got the body slam. I guess Freakin Flax feeling a little nostalgic about, I referenced Detroit earlier, 93,000, that's another moment from that night. And Flax did the leg drop just as bad as Hulk Hogan. But I think in the mind of the goat with the most, that was probably the joke. Flax trying for the finger Flax, and he is kicked hard right out to the floor. JT Lambo coming around the side with a folding table, looking to set up some more lumber. I'd say the big question is who does Lambo have in mind for the elimination? He's got Flax up on the shoulders. And full metal knockout on the Freakin Flax. And it looks like Flax's bid to be the Legacy Champion could be coming to an end. Lambo now setting up that folding table. He's got the table set up now. Freakin Flax now slowly stirring back up to his feet. Saige Zarrello in the ring. We are down to the final 3 here at Legacy, ladies and gentlemen, here in the 5th annual Lumberyard match. The winner here will walk on to Annihilation 2008, where they will be the #1 contender for the WAW Championship. But it looks like that person will not be Freakin Flax, as Saige Zarrello is heading up to the top rope. Freakin, wait a second! JT Lambo jabbing at the back of Saige Zarrello. Lambo now going after Saige Zarrello. The partnership seems to be over. Flax resetting up that table. Lambo and Flax looking like they're going to work together here. Wait a second. Saige through the table. Saige Zarrello was just thrown from the ropes through the table on the floor. And we are officially down to the final 2 here in the 5th annual Lumberyard match. It will either be the go with the most Freakin Flax or the fearless JT Lambo. And Lambo's taking off. He's leaving. How smart is that? You're giving up the Legacy Championship. And Flax now charging. Well, not really charging, but heading towards the backstage area where Lambo headed. Wait a second. Wait a second. It's Captain Vincent Zarrello and Major Morpheus Morenci. JT Lambo went and got Full Metal Jacket. And this is all legal here. Lumberyard is no disqualifications. And now Full Metal Jacket running the artillery line of clotheslines up against the brick wall. Oh, Zarrello. Captain Vincent Zarrello with a hard hit. Saige Zarrello is down and he is eliminated. We are down to the final 2, and it is not looking positive for Freakin Flax, with Full Metal Jacket being out here at ringside. And collateral damage on the floor. Freakin Flax being thrown in the ring by Full Metal Jacket. This has turned into a 3-on-1 situation. JT Lambo is going to steal the Legacy Championship, just as Krystan stole the Lord of the Ring Championship from Freakin Flax. Lambo is going to do the same here tonight on the... Wait a second! Kevin Chaos and Katie Doobie running out from the back, the team champions, chasing off Full Metal Jacket. Lambo now up on the top, and Freakin Flax moves out of the way. Flax now, shots to the midsection on JT Lambo. Lambo kicks Freakin Flax down. We are in the final 2 now. Flax on the floor. Lambo trying to lay him out once again. Lambo gonna try and go back up to the top rope one more time. Freakin Flax laid out on the table. This could be the end of the Lumberyard match. Right here, right now. And Freakin Flax moves. And Lambo crashes through the table. But it does not count. It was not an offensive maneuver. Freakin Flax moved out of the way and it turned defensive. JT Lambo can eliminate himself. And thus, the Lumberyard match continues. Flax now moving all this lumber out of the way. And setting up yet another folding table. They better hope this match ends soon. It looks like we're running low on the table supply. Flax has that table set up. Lifting Lambo up to his feet. Freakin Flax looking to realize his dream. Oh! And we've got a new curse born. The Todd Sopel curse. If you wait too much for a table, you're not even going to be able to be laid out on it. As Lambo repeats what happened last year. Except, I guess that's not a real nice stigma to give somebody, the Todd Sopel stigma. Nobody wants to have the Todd Sopel stigma.
Please?
Freakin Flax now has a table set up in front of the ring apron. Red guy making the judgment call to wave off the break of the table there. He could have very well called it to be the win for Freakin Flax. Well, you can tell by the reaction, Flax didn't expect that to happen. That's not how he wanted it to go down. Flax now, up on the top rope. What are we going to see from the Go With The Most? And 450 splash, but nobody home. JT Lambo moving out of the way, the 450 attempt by Freakin Flax. And both of these men now back on an even playing field. Both men hurt, both men battered and bruised. And they are both the final two of this Lumberyard match. Lambo gonna try for the toss salad. Flax now works out of the toss salad, bringing Lambo over to the apron. Punching him in the top of the skull. Repositioning that table.
JT Lambo, son of a bitch!
He's got Lambo. He's got him hooked. Could it be? And toss salad! It is over! Freakin Flax is your 2008 Lumberyard winner. He is your 2008 Legacy Champion. And most importantly of all, he is now the #1 contender to the WAW Championship at Annihilation 2008. Will he be facing Krystan Saige, or will he be facing FO? Maybe an entirely different WAW champion. We will have no way of knowing until we make it to Annihilation. But what we do know for sure is that in the challenger slot, the #1 contender and winner of the 5th annual Lumberyard match, the Go With The Most, Freakin Flax. And Freakin Flax throwing streamers into the crowd, celebrating his victory here at Legacy 2008. What a spectacular Lumberyard match. We've seen some great ones in the history of the Lumberyard match, but this one goes right up there in the record books as a classic in Lumberyard matches, with your 3rd ever winner of the Lumberyard match being the Go With The Most, Freakin Flax. Freakin Flax celebrating his legacy win here tonight. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the 4-team elimination match for the team championship.